Hello, this is Blizzard Star, and welcome back to Guild Wars. Last time, we defeated Park after we pushed him back into a corner. A little bit with Isgarn's help, even though it was slim. And then we had our victory and our council. Yes, we talked with Patha to go over the expectations of the victory and what we expect of her. And then Katt and I went our separate ways after we got our summons. I had a couple hours sleep, at least, or I had a day's sleep, and I've been here enjoying a few stiff drinks, and I think it's time to finally open up my summons and make my way to Krisha. So what does Krisha have to say? Alright. Krisha Stoneglow, letter of summons. Commander, no, things have been tense, but I hope you're keeping those horns of yours screwed on. Between Bangar and the demon tax, I haven't had a lot of space to think for myself. Just reacting to one problem after another. Nothing I haven't growled about before. I can only imagine what you've been up to, but I'd better evolve a beach. You know, I've always advocated for peace, which is always a tricky subject. Certain tragedy may have delivered just that. Those demons were, wherever they came from, they got us talking, leader to leader. Started with me and Queen Jenna, others fell in step right after. Wish it happened sooner, but I'll take what I can get. Meeting in the Citadel, I'll talk with you about the Tarian Alliance. Krisha. Alright. I guess we can't keep Krisha waiting too much longer. She has waited long enough. So let us go and see the lovely Imperator. Let us go. Alright. Knock knock, Krisha.
The Imperator is expecting you. Go ahead.
Howdy, soldier. Thank you. Knock knock, Imperator Krisha. How you doing?
Commander, apologies for the formality.
Good to see you faring so well, Krisha. How are you in Ritlock?
Ritlock's in Grothmar, helping keep tensions down. Good though. Happy to be out of the office. I'm up to my horns in diplomacy. Truthfully, I'd rather be on a recon assignment, claws caked in something rotten.
You're better suited for this work than anyone else in the Legions.
Nobody wants the job. I'm just the unlucky grunt who complained the least when offered it. But I'm keeping another civil war at bay. Which is why I called on you. We weren't the only ones to clean house in the wake of Cantha. Caught wind of the Tarian Alliance yet?
Outside of your letter, it's news to me.
Thought so. We're trying our hand at unification, or something like it. Not just the Char, everyone. The demon attacks really put a damper on our post-dragon cycle relaxation. Thankfully, none of us are good at relaxing. Now, if only we could figure out this whole Con-Er thing.
You'd be great at it.
I don't know about that. But better me or Ephraim than someone like Bangar. But enough talk. That seat will remain vacant. As for now, consider this your invitation on behalf of the Char. Queen Jenna called us to action rather suddenly. I expect something interesting is brewing. She asked me to give this to you.
Ah, okay, let's read this. You are invited to esteemed Pack Commander. So with the highest respect of the founding committee, the Terran Alliance would like to invite you to join our organization of trust and dignity. We hope for a brighter tomorrow. The passing of Su Wan marked a new era for Terra. Something pushed back on that hope with a series of demonic attacks left our people and our homes in peril. Though these attacks have recently waned, sources has not yet been discovered. Until it has, we are vulnerable. From that vulnerability, something else was born: awareness. Leaders started speaking with leaders. Nations once paired by archaic rivalries were suddenly allies. Were on their way. Pain was shared as readily as food. After we survived the fight against elder dragons, surely the next threat to rise in their place would not stop us, and it's not stopped. It has not stopped us. As leaders talked, we realized it's time again to try our hand at unity. Not all will agree, and we suddenly have our critics. Peace isn't made overnight. Thus, Terran Alliance was formed. Commander, you've made a constant glimmer of hope in times of ire. You impacted each of our lives in immeasurable ways. For that reason, you're invited to join us in Lion's Arch for a celebration of trust. Lions may be new, but it's time for it will become something truly admirable and productive for Terra, for all of us. As part of the Terran Alliance founding committee, Queen Jenna of Krita. Well, that's definitely new. Alright, well, with Krisha's good word for us, I guess, and ourselves, I guess it's time to head to to Lion's Arch and talk with the rest of the council. Meet you there, Krisha. And I guess we'll meet with Katt there as well. Oh, lovely. I don't think we want to keep the delegates waiting too long. So let's continue down. I think a portal will work. Because they will expect promptu. If Queen Jenna says that is true, then there's going to be more than just Terran groups here. That's either both exciting or terrifying at the same time. So, into the portals we go. Why do they have to put it so far out? The command post. Alright. Let's go.
I meant no offense.
None taken. I just want to make sure you have your facts straight.
All right, I knew I'd find you.
Yeah, after Krisha filled me in, a Terran Alliance. That's interesting. Well, yeah.
Well, it's interesting. It's not unexpected, though. I mean, you gotta figure, with the way things were going before, with the Cryptus attacks and everything, clearly nobody has actually filled them in on what's going on.
I mean, fair enough.
So, what else were they to do? They've got demons popping out of holes just wherever.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
I just didn't, think that it was going to happen. Are we going to tell them what happened?
I don't know. I don't know if Isgarden would want us to tell them what happened.
I don't know that I care about what Isgarin wants.
I mean, fair enough.
I don't know. I mean, they're set up in the guild house over here. I guess we're going to find out, so... I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out what everyone has to say.
At least Krisha and Malice will be there. We know we can trust them.
No kidding.
Which, by the way, I saw Malice.
That's cool.
How is Krisha?
She's doing good. She's imperator, and she's up to her horns in keeping peace.
Fun.
Apparently, Ridlock's in keeping the attention down after Bangar's show.
Sure. I'll pretend that I understood that. Anyway, I suppose I can always ask her once we get in.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm surprised that Queen Jenna wrote to us of all people, though.
Apparently she's the head. Like I said, we'll find out when we get in.
Yeah.
Politics.
But I thought you'd be better suited for politics.
Just because I can doesn't mean I want to.
Fair enough.
Name?
Really?
Commander, over here.
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack. Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
I feel bad. I feel like I should remember him, but I don't.
I don't remember him either.
Anise!
And Melis.
Who's my favorite person who stabs people in the back?
Malice, Anise. Could form a new war band.
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
Don't make me regret my decision.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
Mingle, she says.
Who else are we waiting for?
Who knows? There's always someone to talk to.
Oh, I wonder if Canuck made it.
Oh, do you think the Mother Tree will put Canuck in for our stead?
No. Canuck would be here on his own, or he would be here with Saida.
Well, fair true. Hi, Krisha.
Either way.
Good to see you.
Hello, Krisha.
Commander, good to see you.
Stuffy.
Certainly beats interrogations and trial preparations.
Bangar?
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us. Hasn't made things easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
Traitors. All of them.
And this time, without a dragon to excuse them.
Right?
Not that it ever did.
Well,
Is that...
Keith.
I can't believe I'm actually going to say this. I'm actually glad to see Keith.
That's surprising. You've come a long way.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time since Irene slept. How you doing?
Since she stole Irene's egg.
No, we've seen Keith since in Cantha.
I'm saying it's been a long time since she stole the egg.
Oh, fair enough. Good point.
Keith.
Commander, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Kaith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
Mordremoth was a monster. How are you doing after Aurene?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Kaith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
You'll get there.
I can imagine identity crisis.
Yeah.
It must be troubling to finally realize that you have been bred
Freed.
as a slave army for a dragon.
Right?
Jenna, your majesty.
Good to see
You
you.
organize this?
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
An empress and a queen. Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in Cantha's integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who else is here to meet. Because, like, everybody who's anybody is here.
Right?
I wonder if Timey's here. Can you
I
imagine
would.
if Timey was here?
She would love this, or she'd be very bored. One of the two. Hey!
Is that?
It's Brown.
He's got hair.
He has hair. He's got a beard.
He has more hair.
Brown, good to see you.
Commander!
Bram. Healing, I hope?
Graham is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
Advising on what? Terrible haircuts?
Gawk all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm patching homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups, and the next I'm, well, here.
You? Leading an entire village? I'm impressed.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, oh boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. Air would be proud.
If I didn't know any
Leading a
better,
whole village.
right? You're starting to sound sentimental.
Yeah, well, it's amazing what a little bit of space and time will do.
Well, fair enough. Hey, Ludo. Good to see you.
You must be here from Red Assume. That would be, an entire stack of papers.
Yes.
I'm just... Office of the Arcane Council, Research Disclosure, Counselor Ludo, Personnel... No, this is official business. The bottom sheet is covered in scribbles and doodles. Whoever filled this out was very, very bored. So, Counselor Ludo, how are you?
Counselor Ludo. It's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Cantha is revealed. And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
Best work is always done in the field.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
Except whenever we go into the field to do work, something tries to eat us.
Eat us or stomp us, one of the two.
All right. Well, I mean,
Shall we
looks
take?
like Jenna's ready.
Shall you take your place?
Risha's ready. Who's that over there? On this side of Krisha.
Lawson, I think.
Wait, is that Captain Keel?
That's Captain Keel.
Huh. I mean, gotta go over and say hi to Captain Keel.
Right?
We haven't crashed an airship in a while.
Right? Hey, I know you. Haha, Commander, it's a pleasure to see you're doing well.
Aren't you cheery?
Good mood. Feels nice to be manning an international affair versus fighting off dragon minions. Feels a little normal, eh?
Yeah, it's definitely different for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope it remains normal. Things like this tend to go sour.
That's why I brought a big stick.
And a bow.
I mean, just give the word and I'll start pumping out elementals.
All right.
All right. Let's start this little soiree.
I, Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta, call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places.
Here's the Empress. She brought a Tengu.
Well, they are our allies.
We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Orders send their regards. Structural changes have them occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here. As our mutually elected emissary, Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
What qualifies me to make that call?
You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Sure, have at it.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Ludo. All right. Let's talk about Cantha. How is the Canthan integration going?
Esteemed leaders, I am thankful to have met a few of you before. Queen Jenna has made many of these introductions. For those of you I have not met, I am Empress In of Cantha. I was advised to send a liaison in my stead, but I wanted to show the face of the Empire. Cantha's integration into Tyrian politics has not been swift or easy, but it is considered our greatest priority in the wake of the Elder Dragon event. Our people are largely united in wanting, but like all nations, an underbelly of resistance remains. However, I want to pull us from the murk and into the light. Cantha's technologies are vast, some might say superior, and I firmly believe that we offer something unique. And clearly share similar passions with our neighbors. Together, imagine what we could accomplish. While we are focused on diplomacy, we've had a secondary goal of enlisting archivists from across continents. Our libraries and history texts are woefully dated.
Interesting.
Okay, since we're already discussing Cantha, let's talk about the relations between Cantha and the Asura.
Counselor Ludo of the Arcane Council. I'll keep it brief. As you can observe, I am the only present representative from the Council. We are experiencing growing pains. Cantha's prowess threw us for a loop. I may be alone in this thinking, but about damn time. For a long while, the Council has lazily relied on Asuran Magitech superiority. We've become complacent, our research secondary. I, and a few others, have been advocating for a more productive integration into the global sector. No disrespect intended, but Cantha's advancements on our designs, well, frankly, it's insulting. Our knowledge is still unmatched.
An interesting choice of words. Know that I enjoy competition. In fact, I encourage it.
As do I. My first significant motion on the Arcane Council has been to eliminate any restrictions on admittance into the Asuran colleges. Our next focus will be on global equitable information exchange. That's all. For now.
Okay.
A lot of big words.
It is.
Okay. Well, that seems to take care of foreign relations. How about something more domestic? What do you think?
I think so. Let's hear from the Norn Emperor, see what they've been up to.
All right. Bram, can you give us an update on Holbreck?
I am Scotty, son of Newt Whitebear. Sends his best. Old man just can't say no to a good brawl. Expected to heal just fine. Just as our people are healing. Unsure of how to approach the spirits.
how we can help them, if we can help them.
The Sylvari share in your pain. The Pale Tree. That's been a process.
Aye. Looking ahead has been our focus. Our scouting parties have returned to the far north to explore the villages and homesteads cut off from Holbrook for decades. We've also got eyes on the sons of Svanir. Rather, what remains of them. Most fell with Jormag. Those that remain, broken, lost. If we can offer any rehabilitation, we will. But we won't welcome more violence to Holbrook.
Interesting.
Okay. I mean, that's promising at least,
Yes.
if they can reintegrate them.
Right?
Let's discuss then the state of the Sylvari.
Yeah.
I am firstborn Dagonet. Katt and I have ventured from the Grove to represent the Sylvari. The Pale Tree sends her regards. Her healing has been a slow process, but her spirits remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose and fell. As a people, we have many questions about where we come from, what purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose, that is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, so do the rest of us.
Interesting.
Well, unfortunately, that puts you in the same position we are. You're just going to have to figure it out.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, I held off on this one because I don't think she wants to talk about it, but... Krisha?
Krisha, Imperator of the Blood Legion and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial nearing, another civil war isn't impossible. Even behind bars, Bangar commands respect from his most loyal. Although weakened, the Dominion is still a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his. You may have heard the whispers, but there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree. But the Trial of Embers will wait until we've decided Bangar's fate. That is our first priority.
My queen. Thank you all for your remarks. We gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new Alona and Cantha. We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground.
One attacked the Grove.
2, just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus? And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information? Tone.
I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty. No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
I have questions. This isn't a tavern ball.
How does she know that?
I need to confer with the elders.
Enough!
Enough!
see the triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade. Shall we have a mature discussion?
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin?
I apologize for my friend's theatrics.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen. If you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all of you. And I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode, was it?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder. Ah. Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
You couldn't have made just a regular entrance?
No, but that's Iskarin.
Why do we tolerate him?
I don't know. Let's stop ruffling or let's smooth down feathers.
Okay, I have to explain to every single one of these people that I know is Garin.
Yep.
And that he's not here to kill everybody.
I hope.
think.
We hope. Dagon, Keith. Commander, while I certainly had my fair share of life-altering realizations, still like to know what this is all about. Should I be concerned?
No need for concern. The Astral Ward has much to offer the Alliance. I hope. Are you going to live?
Skarn, I know that name from the people of Garenhof, but what is going on? Kill? Call the Lion Guard!
We don't need Lion Guard. Besides, Isgard would just make them disappear anyway. They're here in peace. I will explain. They'll explain. They better explain.
I hope they explain.
And you pull this stunt the very first time the Empress shows up.
Yep. Skarn is a seer, is he not? Nevan has shared much of her historical knowledge with me. I would not have expected any seer still existed, let alone have one appear right in front of us.
Yeah, there's only one. If you know of them, then you'll know he's here as an ally, though. Ludo, are we having fun yet?
Cryptus, Vassal Lord, and a seer? And you know all of this, and you didn't tell me?
Well, who would I be to burden you further? Aren't you going to be up to your ears in paperwork? All right, I'm sure this is not the weirdest thing you've seen.
Commander, who are these strangers barging in? I want answers now, before my fists go looking for them.
Go for it. Isgarin has 4 arms. Just chill out. They're here as friends. So,
Oh!
welcome from Ilona.
Hello, Zaim. I have a bad feeling about this. Who is he? Being such powerful and ancient magic have not historically boded well for people of Alona.
Yeah, I get that. This time is okay, I promise. And you're over here all by yourself. You didn't get an attaché?
Who is Isgarn? What is Isgarn? I have never seen one like him before. Is he the same as those Exalted who helped defend the Ares walls from Jormeg? They both float.
Is similar, actually. Just chill. Okay. I think everything is good now.
I hope.
Frode, was this the plan the entire time?
Ready as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma and lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
Isgarin, enough. Let's try this one more time.
I hope.
Thank you for allowing us the time to speak to you all today. I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries, protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons.
The Cryptus.
The source of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the Mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
I joined their fight. The Cryptus have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant trust is advised. Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
The Cryptus are harbingers of what may come next from the mists.
And you say they're no longer a threat, Wayfinder?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
When Su Won passed, Tyria's essence bled into the veil beyond, the mists. You are... we are no longer shielded by her power. Every eye turned toward us in that moment. And likely more, we glow brighter than we did before. Tyria is a unique world, coveted by those beyond.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptus, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights them?
Not just Cryptus, but any intruder from another realm. We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourselves sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons.
I will answer all of your questions, but this is not the right venue.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this information is, I gather it's sensitive in nature.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
You know, I really feel like I'm not cut out for this.
Well, we are the commanders, and you're better at speaking than I am.
We should be commanding something, I think.
Hmm.
Neither of us is a politician.
Commander,
No.
with us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
Yes, I bet you would. I'm surprised that nobody else is trying to get in on this.
Agreed.
Met before.
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the Forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is as blood in water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger, but I suspect something draws closer.
And we all need to prepare. The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can. So you've numbers then? Some. Fewer after the Cryptus. We bled on the edge of that blade.
What do you propose we do?
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Heal. Nourish.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise.
On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The Lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them briefly. He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Iskarin?
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes.
Wayfinder, I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds. You are not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Camp. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send ward to your aid. All your aid. The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Did we just get volunteered?
Yeah, sounds like it. Always the case with us.
I didn't agree to this.
Well, the whole Tyrian Alliance is looking to us to do this, so... Surprise!
Believe me, I am.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Krisha, think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull. Have little intel on that location, or these Coden, and it feels vital. Or intriguing, at least.
An imperator leaving her post to get her claws dirty. Care to steal my mate, too? Go. Be our eyes. I can cover for us.
I'll see you there, Commander.
I mean, for my own sake, it's been a while since I got to do anything with Malice. This ought to be fun.
Well, she was your imperator, so I don't think you really got to do anything with Malice.
Well, I mean, I've run a couple of little sorties with her.
Fair enough.
But, I mean, not much else than that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess that means that we're going to Divinity's Reach.
We're going to Divinity's Reach and then on our way to, I guess, cross a boat to Janthir. Wherever that is.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Alright, so, that being said, I don't know what you brought with you, but we should both probably pack. I get the feeling we're not going to be back for a while.
I haven't brought much with me other than what I got out of, Omnitos, so, yeah.
I brought a stick.
I don't think a stick will serve us.
Okay, well, it's a good stick.
It is a very good stick.
But it's still just a stick, so I'm gonna run or go back to the Black Citadel and grab a few things, and then I guess I will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Yeah, I have to go back to my homestead, grab a few things myself, and we will meet back in Divinity's Reach.
All right. In that case, if you want to see what's actually waiting for us in Divinity's Reach, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, that you get notified every time these videos come out.
And give us a big old thumbs up if you are just as flabbergasted as we are that we're into a new venture already.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
No, not at all.
Otherwise, though, if you know somebody else who enjoys this, then share it with them. Otherwise, don't forget to leave a comment down below. We'll see you next time for more Guild Wars 2. Until then, take care.
See you next time. Bye.